It's who you wanna be. I might bring them Brooklyn out on all this chorus. I might bring them out and tell them do it. Make it turn up, baby, turn up when I. You already know, Gonna turn up and get at you, bands. Ain't stingy, she brought me up. Checked up the temperature, I forgot this cash. Checked the flex on it. I'm talking that I'ma flex on this. Canary yellow, but guess with the glow. Crushing this auto, my VVS froze. Turning up green like everything go. Need interpreters, I don't need to talk to you. I need a translator. I used to get it, y'all. Beat up the. I'm really your food, she keep all the food. Solitary diamond, solitary. Better go slide, bang. Say none of my complaint for the campaign. Turn on that.
What?
There we go.
Better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And for teams that last season made it deep into the playoffs before being eliminated, Doris, you wonder if there's a fatigue factor starting back at zero, so to speak, with a new season.
Yeah, BA, without question. Some teams never recover from those playoff defeats. Sometimes it leads to roster change. But to me, that hunger to persevere, that has got to be there.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Coming into that one, honestly, they were hoping to pull off an upset, but the talent differential was just too much to overcome.
You have the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock.
I'm watching the chat. So.
Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Baisley. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, the defense could not slow down Baisley's momentum. Pushes right past the contact. That's impressive.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo. Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
Yeah, they know they should have played better than that one. I'm not quite sure what happened.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here are the Thunder now. The Blazers making their last shot.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
For three, McCollum. For three, here's Lillard. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder with a lead.
Well, Lou Dort earned his first minutes in the NBA because of his elite defensive prowess. But think about the improvements on his perimeter game last year. Now a legit threat on the offensive end. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. And Dort smoothed out his jump shot too, Doris, as you mentioned. Much improved numbers.
Yeah, you look now and think, boy, this guy went undrafted, and he'll continue to develop as a shooter. Lou Dort now a fantastic perimeter two-way player.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Blazers making their last shot. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
Timeout called, Portland.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, Cody Zeller, Larry Nance Jr. And
we've got 1:08 left in the first. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young model.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting to that in-between game. He's very confident in the mid-range. Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact. Now gets to the free throw line.
Larry Nance Jr. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Guys, when you look at what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander brings, he's got a great skill set on the offensive end. He can get off the bounce. He can find his teammates. This guy can slot into either backcourt position. You love the versatility.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
McCollum outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you...
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Nigga.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Pass to Pokusevski. No good with the triple.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
McCollum's shot is off.
Hacking.
Oklahoma City trailing. It's stolen by Nance. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 14 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Pokusevski. Oh, stolen by Nance. Here's McCollum. Nance with it. The 3 is up. McCollum with another miss. So it's the Thunder now. It's a 3-point game. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. And the dunk by Favors.
Oh, you love to see Favors get high for the slam. What an impressive vertical with that size.
And the Trailblazers call time here. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Substitution, Damian Lillard.
Now Portland with it. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. The 3. They get it back. Pass to Zeller. Lillard outside. Another shot. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Kept alive. Here's Williams. Now Favors. Shot clock at 6. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Maledon, no good. Here's Lillard. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Maledon. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Baisley. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul.
And Darius Baisley with an interesting path to the NBA. He skipped college in 2019, did his own private workouts to prepare for the league.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And you know, Grant, with Baisley's path to the league, initially wanted to go to the G League, but backed out of that.
Yeah, a lot of twists and turns on his journey. More and more players now bypass college. Baisley took a risk, and it seems to have paid off for him. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort.
2 minutes remaining.
Portland grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
It's scooped up. And that one's good. Zeller. Zeller's got his first points of the night.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
The layup misses.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
56 seconds left in the second quarter. Now Gilgeous-Alexander sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position, so at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
Here's Lillard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
Portland calls timeout.
Damian Lillard. 2 shots. Portland with the timeout. All right, look who's coming out to the court. Come on, get loud for your Thunder Girls. All right, man, time for Thunder Girls dance team. Make some noise.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Wow, Gilgeous-Alexander putting in the time to become a big-time threat with big-time range.
Lillard outside. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Damian Lillard.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Roby's shot is good.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Here's Covington. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Trailblazers leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Timeout called. Portland.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
So it's Portland now. They lead by 4. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
To the paint. Here's Giddey. And he makes it on the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's McCollum. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Man, an unpredictable defensive assignment in the half court. McCollum can score from pretty much anywhere.
Pass to Giddey. And it's Portland with a rebound. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. McCollum.
C.J. McCollum.
Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. And now a 9-point Portland lead. Pass to Bazley. Here's Giddey. McCollum defends. Here's Giddey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got At 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's McCollum.
CJ McCollum.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And there's the drive. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Roby. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful. When you think about Isaiah Roby and his game, he embodies positionless basketball. This guy can guard any part of the front court.
The shot by Dort, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Boy, elite, to my pride, but peace. I'm a minister police. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off a. Now I'm off a. Now I'm off a. See, now I'm off a. Who I need a George. I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gonna like me. I'm no longer who I was. See, now I play for keys. See, now I'm off a. It's bitter when it's sweet. See, now I'm off a. Hey. I'm falling apart.
Is this shit?
They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants, and on my walk, my brody don't go too much, and he won't make with that, so you better not talk. We play with the too much, thank God he ain't find me the music, I feel like a star. They calling me on too much, cause I leveled up a brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss, do it alone so there's no one to cross. Youngin' was hungry and scared of the dog. Daddy, he gone cause he real like a boss. I spend it all cause I feel like a boss. I'm frying, we getting some more. You burn that bitch, then my you lost. Labels they calling, I guess I'm a boss. I can never get time cause I'm playing for the spot. Remember on them days we was posted by the block. Brody got paid, he was staying with a d. It's me and him the same, try to range with no top. Praying for the block, I was praying for my pops. Still miss tops cause he's all alone. They was staying in my socks and before he stopped, let the rain gonna drop. For the slot, I don't ever hug, getting from the. I don't love dogs, got the blues in my pocket before I go broke, man. Yeah, bring it. They all been asking when he gonna drop, but I got some that hit you in your top. He high, came up from nothing, put on for the block. I just been wishing that day for my pops, so I just been praying I'll make it on top. This for them days I ain't make it on time. Mama could smug her, she finally proud. Remember my was running real wild, we made it we out of the draw. They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants and my wall. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make so you better not talk. We play with the much, thank God y'all find me the music, I feel like a star. They calling me on too much, cause I love it up, I'm ready to feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss. I'm not romantic, have my cheese, I'm tired of waiting. 30K cash Monday, and I wish I saved it. Getting crazy, no more friends, me and my baby just put on this. I'm on the cities, come on, let's ride. And for your best man, the stresses and that. Wish Mary.
With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Back to Lillard. Fires for three. Sends it home from three-point land. And Smitty, one thing we've noticed, in an era of small ball, some teams are going big again.
They are, BA. It's all about matchups and creating mismatches. You like to have the personnel for every situation.
To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Here's Lillard. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. Brooks left side. Payne. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Morant. And there it is for him.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4. You know, well, growing up in a basketball family, Ja Morant's father and mother both hooped. His dad even played some pro ball. And when Ja was old enough, team trained him to follow in his footsteps. Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Oh, Oh, wow. What a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop him.
And the training sessions with Ja and his father T became the stuff of legends. Smitty, out on that concrete court they built in the backyard.
Ooh, I can imagine that hot South Carolina sun beating down on you, jumping on big tires to get his bounce. His dad never took it easy on him. He wanted to prepare him for the fire of competition.
Shot's good by Morant.
Wow. On fire. They haven't missed a shot so far. Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And it's Morant off the drive. Back to Jackson. Uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got his second basket of the game.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
The offensive rebound. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, one of those second-round picks who looks like he'll be in this league a long time. That's Dillon Brooks. Jaren Jackson Jr. is one of the most promising young big men that we have in this game, B.A. He's capable of spacing the floor and protecting the paint.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Morant into the lane.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Zeller. There's McCullough with the three. Knocks it down from distance. McCollum's got 5 points.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10. Here's Jackson. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's McCollum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McCollum's gotten his third basket of the night.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Pass to Bane. Here's Morant. To the middle. Here's Clark. Good. And the setup by Morant.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And it's Simons penetrating. Powell for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading. Cuts off the pass. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
And McCollum drops them both. And so it's Memphis with it.
Trailblazers foul.
Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
That's his first personal
And it
foul.
seemed that not a lot went right for them. Plenty of standing around on the offensive end, and their D couldn't make up for it.
This was a brutal loss. You can point fingers in a number of directions, but the bottom line is they just didn't have it tonight.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his. You know, one of the things that makes Ja Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
Portland's foul.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for your Grizzlies.
Doubled by Zeller.
Kyle Anderson.
Outside Jones. And Cody Zeller is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Trailblazers foul.
And Smitty, you look at Ja Morant's numbers. He's even better finishing with his left hand.
It's special because around the rim, you don't know whether he's going to finish with his right or left. He makes it look so easy. Also passing, he can throw lobs and make hook passes with either hand. As a floor general, that's a tremendous asset.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Back to Jones. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Tillman. Drops in the layup for 2.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
For 3, here's Lillard. That one's off. He's 4 for 9. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Looking ahead to the next game and playing at Los Angeles. They'll match up against the Clippers. And it's Simons penetrating. Pass to Powell. Here's Lillard. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible. They have no answer defensively inside.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. From behind the arc. And it's Lillard with the 3.
3 points.
Lillard's got 14 points for the game.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Jones. Down low. Here's Clark. Here's Adams. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now Covington.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Lillard.
2 minutes.
bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Tyus Jones. That's his first personal foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Outside, Anderson. Oh, stolen by Nance. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Inside, Brooks uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And here are the Grizzlies now. To the paint. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Jackson. Back to Bane. Uncovered. Portland grabs the miss. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
I think they had some key takeaways from that one. Things they did well and things they can improve upon.
Powell with a steal. Back to Nurkic.
Grizzlies foul. Dillon Brooks. That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Nurkic.
Shooting for Portland.
Nurkic hits them both. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Grizzlies
Oh, stolen by Nance. And the foul on Jaren Jackson.
Lawyer and that lawyer do know what he doing. They want to take it to trial, so he take it to trial, but that little going through it. He was just holding it down for his man because he wasn't the one that was doing it. He done copped out to this lie, call home and he found out his man. He looked up to the sky like, why? Because he locked in the and he can't slide. Off, break loose when that man cry. You can see the in his eyes. That repeat what you did is verified. And he went back in his and he thought to himself like, I feel a little stupid. He got a big in the crib, but he's stuck in the gym and he can't even use it. He wanna retrial and take back everything that he said, cause he know he ain't do it. Little homie a real, he done made a decision already and he's sticking to it. Yeah, he's sticking to it. Yeah. Father.
That's what we doing. I don't even gotta say I'm the queen of my city no more, man. They know I'm the queen, man. They already jacked that. Yeah, man. I can never lose. What you thought? I'm the queen of New York. It's life. I'm a big stepper. When I walk, big flexer, this is chess, not checkers. My checks up. When they talk down, tell them bless up. I ain't giving no lecture. No. Got me charged up like a Tesla. Pressure. So many people let me down, why would I let up? Can't trust these frilly, nah, it's a setup. I can't trust these pretty forever. My heart told me love, get your together. And when you take a couple L's, you gon' win forever. Give up, I'll never. I don't give a what you did first, I probably did it better. 6 years independent winning, will it end? Never. I'm a living legend, even when I'ma live forever. I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that bar, I'm the big devil. I'm the big demon. Can't trick me if she a gold digger, I'm the big shovel. She the big. I like a with a thick bank and a thick schedule. Yeah, and I'm the that ain't changed, just a different level. Yeah, I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. And I'm top 10, and if you think otherwise, I got it locked and I'm locked in. I'm cut different, I am not them. Life and we tied in. They got me and I got them. They say I'ma go to for all of this sinning. Well, let me then. It's time out for you when I put the time in. No handouts, I put the grind in. Got in my bag and I got rich when I climbed in. They clock out when I clock in. Cause I'm the big spitter. Only competition I would probably have is what? It's a twin sister.
Peace be under you, mind frame, you don't speak, sup with you, time change, front door, always open, come on in, certain rooms, it's off limits if you trouble in, I can spot it like computers, you ain't got no drive, you just wait for me to boot up, I keep hope alive, on my shoulders is my future, I'm coaching the team, got no players left to suit up, put me in, Hall of Fame, but off the wall, a flower grew in the shade, in front of y'all, a power move, if you want some credit, never get it, ain't no water under bridges, I get wetted, I'm repelling, shower proof, clean, I make it dead, never been, but confident, I make it dead, harmful or you harmless, I keep calm until you are it, we know each other, overcome it, I say, two rebels walk through the world, yeah, one little fear, while the other one.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Washington Wizards. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Outside Conley. Going inside. Pass to Allen. Back to Davis. Second chance effort. Yep, that one goes.
Davis.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
What you have to give Randolph great understanding for the game. Knows how to generate offense.
Here's Dinwiddie. After the basket by Memphis. Back to Kuzma. There's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And that one's good from Conley.
Now, you have to be aware of where Conley is at all times, especially when he's in the paint.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie.
At the line for the Wizards,
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. Conley goes in. Pass to Allen. And here's Conley. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Kuzma for 3. Beal outside. Nails it from 3.
And you got to get out on Beal. He's too dangerous sitting outside shooting when you get this thing.
Conley goes in. Pass to Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Kuzma outside. Kept alive by Washington. 3-pointer, Beal. And no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Pass to Randolph. Into the lane. Over Kuzma. Outside for Davis. To the middle. Randolph misses. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Beal. Now Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, good heads-up play by Beal. He's a ready shooter, and he moves the ball, too.
Conley goes in. And Gafford with the block.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Dinwiddie outside. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. It's deflected.
He's an energy boost. Whenever Randolph swats shots back, he's making more of an effort for this team.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
That works just like they drew it up. Till the part where he short arms the hole.
Beal's shot is good.
You got to admire how gifted a shooter Beal is. He can drain long shots even from way outside.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
So it's the Grizzlies now. 7-point differential. Here's Conley with the drive. Ooh, Harrell with the denial.
Athleticism with the 7'4" wingspan. Harrell doesn't block a ton of shots. He got all of that one.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
For 3, Allen can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Pass to Dinwiddie. From behind the arc. Gasol grabs the board. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Randolph. Right side Davis. Here's Conley. And Gafford with the block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. So it's the Grizzlies now. They trail by 7. 4 on the clock. Conley.
Mike Conley
uses the glass on the layup. Conley's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The handles of Conley sick. I mean, he knows how to put on the display with his ball control when he wants to.
Pass to Allen. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Wizards. They're up. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Harrell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Conley. Allen on the wing. Pass to Randolph. And the layup falls.
Zach Randolph.
I tell you what, Randolph, tough to stop around that bucket.
Kuzma outside. And here's Beal. Allen defending. Now Beal. He has 6. From deep. Nice D from Allen.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Here's Randolph. From deep, Conley. And there's the drive. That one's good for 2. Conley's got 9.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And when Conley is in rhythm, he's comfortable pulling up. I mean, it's good to see him get his feet under him.
Dinwiddie outside. Back to Beal. From deep three-point range. Randolph grabs the miss.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. He hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Conley with the ball. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Gasol. Gasol's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Beal. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper.
Such a talented scorer. Beal, he can make any shot work, even the mid-range.
Left side, Conley. Pass to Allen. Here's Conley. He's got 11. The shot's good.
2 minutes.
Gasol's gotten 4 this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Oh, nice step back to create some space.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
Now here's Allen. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Sinks it from distance. He's got 14.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Conley with the ball. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. And he makes it.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Washington trailing. Beal outside. Pass to Harrell. Back to Beal. Driving to the basket. And then Beal with the dunk.
Driving inside. Beal is trouble for the defense. I mean, he's able to beat them with pure speed.
And here's Memphis now. They're on a 20-6 run. The three is up. Gafford grabs the miss. And Washington with possession. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Yeah, they played well for part of that game, but couldn't sustain the effort. They were eventually just overpowered. More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Allen. Pulls it. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And Washington with possession. 8-point game. Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Beal is so tenacious on the drive. He shows no remorse to the defense on these type of dunks.
The shot by Conley, no good. Now the Wizards in transition. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Kuzma's got 8 points.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
It's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone.
It's Beal on the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
He has to be more aware of Beal. I mean, you can't lay off of him in these situations.
And that one drops. Conley's got 22.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Harrell. Hangs. And Gasol with the block.
You got to be wary of Gasol. I mean, he's good at using his length to turn away shots.
And Gafford with the block. Here's Beal. And too long on the shot.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And that one good. Conley's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now a timeout called by Washington. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And Gasol with the block. And they'll keep possession. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Beal. Just 5 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Beal's jump shot is so nice, and his pump fake is tough to stay down.
At the line for the Wizards, Bradley Beal.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And Beal drops them both.
He's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
All right, coming onto the court, makes the noise for your Wizards answer.
Memphis leading. From deep, Conley. Rebounded by Kuzma.
It's only a matter of time until this three-point shot comes back to him. He knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now here's Conley. 24 points for him. And Gafford with the block. They retain possession. Pass to Conley. Back to Allen. Fires the 3. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's Beal penetrating. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't turn it over once in the first half. All of a sudden, he's giving them one gift after another gift after another.
The third quarter.
And another miss by Memphis. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game. And here are the Grizzlies now. They lead by 4.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Conley. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma outside. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Now just a 2-point Memphis lead.
He's one of the top guys when it comes to those catch-and-shoot jumpers. Kuzma, he loves getting those shots off in a split second.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gasol. Shot, left block. Over Gafford. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team.
Daniel Gafford picks one up.
And that's just experience. I mean, that's just knowing what's going to happen. Gasol, I mean, he has an elite feel for the game.
That one misses. And the second free throw is good.
And the former second-round pick, Gasol's becoming an elite player in his position. He's a force at both ends.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
get loud.
Washington trailing. Beal outside. Back to Dinwiddie. And a missed layup.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Conley.
Mike Conley.
And the layup is good off the glass. Conley's got 26 points.
Good at getting into a rhythm. Conley, he knows when he's hot and how to ride that wave of the momentum.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the take. Count the basket. Now it's a 7-point Memphis lead.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his
You
first
don't want to
personal
stop the
foul.
clock right there. I'm
Second
not quite
team
sure
foul.
what he was thinking.
Kuzma, right side. Back to Beal. And the layup is good. Beal's got 10 points in just the second half.
Bill's teammates and coaches expect this from him. Just getting whatever shot he wants.
The third quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 5. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 5-point game. Outside Conley. Takes it inside. Counted.
Conley.
Conley's got 30 points.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Here's Gafford. And it's blocked by Davis.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Down low. Left side Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Over Kuzma. Not enough on that one as it misses. It's Beal on the wing. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple. Beal's got 25 points in the game.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Timeout call, Memphis.
Which section wants a T-shirt? All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer. All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Allie, thank you. Conley on the attack. Gasol misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul.
That's his third
foul so far.
First team foul.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Memphis leading. Outside Conley. To the inside. Pass to Gasol. Shoots from the elbow. Gafford grabs the miss. Inside. Out to Beal. Can he keep it going? And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. To the paint. Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
Oh, the floor is the general skills of Conley. He has a fantastic feel for when his teammates need the rock.
First team foul.
Inside. Here's Beal. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Second team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. Washington trailing. Beal right side. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. 5 on the clock. Dinwiddie outside. 4-3. And again, Washington with a triple.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
From deep, Conley drills it from deep. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a player this guy is. Conley takes pleasure in delivering the big-time revenge three-ball.
Here's Gafford, and he lays it up and in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating, because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Pass to Gasol. Davis with it. He's guarded by Gafford. And is blocked. They recover it. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Here's Beal. No good on the shot. Now Memphis takes it the other way. .114 left in the fourth quarter. Conley with the ball. He takes it in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Assertive on the take. You know, you got to admire Conley's ability to knife inside and take some punishment.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Pass to Beal. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. To the wing on the left. Can't get it to fall.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And here's Conley. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Count it!
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Yeah, but you can't fail to protect the ball. That's the likely result. Those types of turnovers.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5.
At the line for the...
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Timeout on the floor. Washington timeout.
Wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're losing by 6. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, it's so important at this stage in the game for everyone to be on the same page and working together.
Three-pointer, Beal. No good there. And so it's Memphis winning this one. They played the...
Greetings, everyone. You got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Charlotte Hornets.
Hornets foul call.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. And here's Conley outside. Plumlee with the rebound. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Allen, and it's sent back by Plumlee. Rozier for three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. To the paint. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Good on the triple.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
To the inside. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Hayward outside. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And the three off target. Here's Davis. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first four shots. They right now are searching for a bucket. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Conley gets the bucket.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Hayward outside. Driving inside. Pass to Rozier. Ball with a wide open look. And the Hornets miss again.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Plumlee. And here is Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
They get it back. Here's Gasol. Shot clock at 6. And here's Conley outside. Pass to Randolph. Conley with it. From deep. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Allen. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Hayward. Back to Rozier. Hayward outside. The shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Outside Conley. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called for Memphis.
And the Grizzlies call their first timeout of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Conley with the three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Conley's got 5 now.
You know, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
Rozier is confident as an offensive player. He knows he has what it takes to get it done from there.
And here's Conley outside.
Mike Conley.
And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside ball. To the middle. The kick out to Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Allen. Conley surveying the D. Lays it up off the glass.
Conley.
He's got 10.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Substitution for the Hornets, Vernon Carey Jr.
Charlotte in the lead. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hayward outside.
Jr. Cody Martin.
And Hayward with the stuff.
Give Hayward the chance now. He's athletic. He's got bounce. He's going to finish with the big flush when he gets inside.
Pass to Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hornets. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Oubre on the wing. Here's Carey. Back to Oubre. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Conley with the 3. Oubre pulls it in. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tony Allen. That's his third foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Pass to Oubre. Back to Ball. The kick out to Rozier. Now Ball. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Bridges. Over Davis. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Back to Conley. This one for 3. Gasol. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Gasol's got 5 points so far.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Puts it up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be a Mason Plumlee.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks. Double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. And outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
Ball with the bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And here's Conley outside. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Grizzlies basketball.
Goes up off the inbound.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Oubre can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Charlotte making a switch here. There's Ball with the 3. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Conley into the lane. Here's Davis. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Ball from long range. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Back to Conley. To halt the run. Knocks down the 3 ball. Conley's got 15 points.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Ball from long range. The Grizzlies trail by 8.
2 minutes.
Conley inside the line. Off target from the wing.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Shot up 2 there. Ball's got 11 points in the quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The kick out to Rozier. Three-pointer. And Davis pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, it's hard to establish good D on Gasol because of his height and his width. But, you know, he'll happily win a trip to the line by using what he has.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
The shots just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Back to Gasol. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Terrific body control from Gasol there, navigating the defender and getting to his finish. You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Here is Conley. 15 points in the game. Inside. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Rozier. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Right side Gasol. Tries from 16. And he overshot that one, missing. We've got 22 seconds left from the first half of basketball.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
Conley gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Smith on the wing. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Rozier. Richards. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Richards got his first points in this one.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Ball. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time calling his own number.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Ball. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Conley. Launches it. Hornets with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass the ball. Back to Bridges. Down low.
When you think about being Instagram or a poster shot, Hayward's name isn't the first that comes to mind, but boy, that was impressive.
And it's in there.
Mike Conley.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
All right. Look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
It's making a change here.
Nick Richards. Terry.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 10. Trying to get open, it's Davis. It's tipped.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Basketball.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Conley into the lane. And that one's good by Davis.
Assist from
Davis has got his second bucket.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
To the wing on the left. To the inside. And Gasol sends it back.
The defensive player of the year during the 12-13 season, Gasol, still outstanding at blocking shots.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Bridges trying to free himself up. Pass to Richards. Left side, Martin. 4 on the clock. And the Hornets call time here.
Onto the floor for your Hornets, LaMelo.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Basket good. And that's now 20 points for LaMelo Ball.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot. Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
Conley's shot is off.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. To the paint. Here's Richards. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley's shot is off.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Conley. And that one is off. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Bulls got 11 points here in just the second half. Outside Conley. Back to Allen. Driving in. Gasol tried to free himself up. Allen, that's good.
Boy, great floor awareness from Randolph on that dish. You can tell he is a seasoned veteran.
Ball with the bucket.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And here's Conley outside. From past the arc. Second chance shot. Here's Gasol. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Gasol has all the moves. He's a tricky cover inside, and you never know which of his many moves he's going to pull out of the trick bag.
So he gets them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Oubre. And so it's Charlotte looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside Conley. In the corner, Randolph with it. It's Davis on the wing. Oubre with the steal. Out to Smith. Takes a 3. No good there. And it's Randolph with the ball for the Grizzlies. Pass to Allen. Back to Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And he's got the smarts to take advantage of the shaky defense. Conley's been around the block a few times.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
First free throw is good.
Mike Conley at the line for 2.
And Conley drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
A 3-pointer off the mark.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
And the basket by Rozier.
No hesitation at all on the catch and shoot. Rozier knows his time is tight, and he lets it fly.
The offensive rebound. Allen for the 3. And another miss by Memphis. Hornets leading by 14. Outside Martin. Stolen by Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Terry Rozier.
And just using that experience, Conley adept at drawing contact and getting to the line.
Shooting for Memphis, Mike Conley at the line. 2 shots.
That's good from Conley. And Conley drops them both. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Conley. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Fires from deep. And another miss by Memphis.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And Hayward gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies
trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Lyle Hollins went over with his team. To be honest, he was fired up. He asked his team, how badly do you want this? Because those guys over there, they're going to give it everything they've got, which means we have to do the same. See if they can match them emotion for emotion. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
That's his second personal foul.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And here is Ball. Out to Hayward. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Randolph.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
There's Ball with the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Ball's got 16 here in the second half. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
That's an inbound violation. It's Hornets ball.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Charlotte.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Ball feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
Here's the 3. Cranes the 3-pointer. Ball's got 37.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Charlotte basketball.
.56 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Puts up a three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Inbound violation.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Bridges outside. Charlotte moving it around. Outside ball. Shot clock at 6. Takes the three. They get it back. Bridges outside. Pass to Rozier. Offline with his three. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.